Welcome to mechanical tutorial. I am going to teach you different techniques in SOLIDWORKS for mechanical engineers. I am going to train you different modules like surface modeling, sheet metal and enclosure design, product design, plastic components design, reverse engineering and many more tips and tricks in SolidWorks. Hi, today I am going to explain about width mate in advanced mates. So I am going to show you different scenarios. I have taken a simple V block. So let us try with a simple block. See, we have to go to mate command and here we need to select advanced mate and third option is width mate. So we have to select two different faces. So these are the two faces, and in tab selection we have to select the other two faces. See, it automatically moved exactly at the center. See, when we see from the front view, see here, when I say OK, it is exactly at the center. See, it is not moving. So I am going to show you few more options in the width mate. See, here I have selected centered, that means it is exactly at the center. If I select free and say OK, it moves in between. See, it is not moving out, it is in between these two faces. See here, it is not going to move. I am going to select dimension. So here I can assign any dimension, that is 5 mm for example. So it moves from this face. You can flip the direction, that means the other direction. Suppose I want to mention 4 mm. See here, 4 mm from this distance. So one more option is percentage. So it calculates on the total distance in between two faces, these two faces, this face and this face. It calculates the percentage. So here if I take 25, see, it is moving in this direction. If I flip, it goes to other direction. So these are the other options in width mate. And so I am going to show you for different geometries. So width mate, advanced mate. So for cylindrical objects we have to select these two face. Width mate, we have to select these two faces in the width selection. In tab selection we have to select simply this cylinder. See here, this cylindrical face. Say OK. So now it is exactly at the center. See here. Now if I suppress this, and I am going to show you one more option in width mate. If I select this, before that I am going to unhide temporary axis. So even we can select the axis for cylindrical faces or conical faces. Say OK. So this is at the center now. When I see this in front view, see here, it is exactly at the center. So that is how we select for cylindrical objects. I am going to show you when it is in vertical direction. So advanced mate, width mate. So once again I am selecting these two faces and this cylinder. So it is exactly at the center. So it is. So if I select for spherical, it doesn't select. So what we have to see is not selecting. So in that case we have to select the axis. So spherical we can't select the surface, only we need to select the axis. We have to create axis and select for symmetry or width mate. See here. Now I am going to show you for conical face. See. Width mate, in width selection I am going to select these two faces and I am going to select this conical face. See here, it is exactly at the center. When I say OK, when I say OK, so it is exactly at the center. See here. So now I am going to show you for angular faces like wedges. So width mate, with selection I am going to select these two faces, and in tab selection I am going to select these two and say OK. See, when I put it in front view, when I move this component exactly near to this, see it is exactly at symmetry from this face to this face. So equal gap, you can see the equal gap. So this is how we apply width mate for different geometries. Now I am going to show you small example. See, this is a simple block I want to mount on this bracket. So I want to place exactly at the center. So I am going to use width mate. So width mate. So in width selection, I am going to select these two faces and on the other side we have to select tab faces and say OK. See, when I keep it from top view, see it is exactly at center. There is equal distance in between. So let's see and measure whether we have equal distance or not. See here, 120 mm. Let's see in the other direction. So this is 12 mm, sorry, this is a wrong selection. See, this is also distance is 12 mm. See here in the left window, see here, this is 12 mm. So it is equal distance from both the sides. So that's how we use width mate for different applications. This is brief about width mate in advanced mates. Thanks for watching.